Ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between, you are looking live from Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. It's time for the main event. Number 1 Penn State, undefeated through the Big Ten season, taking on number 2 Florida. Currently sitting at 12-1, hoping to reach the summit.
Just about set to kick off here, and it's not a home game for either of
The
these.
Superdome, the site for many a legendary game. And tonight, it will add to that legacy as the national championship once again returns. Penn State winning the toss. They're favored by 2.5 in this one, per CASN.
We'll see how this game plays
Florida
out
will get
as
us
they
started.
ready for the opening kickoff. Excellent kick.
Gators taking it from their own end zone.
He's to the 20. He's tackled to the
To the
23-yard
22,
line.
and we'll be introducing Tyson Benjamin. One of the most
Now the
electric
offense gets ready
playmakers
to take their first
coming out of the
crack
SEC this season. The senior wowed us in the first game we saw from him this season.
No,
As that one's
incomplete.
overthrown.
On those deep routes, as a quarterback, you've really got to get it
How
out
fitting
there.
we're
And
here.
at least give your guy a chance to go up and fight for it.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23.
How fitting we see him
Now he tries
under
to
the
buy
big
some
lights
time.
of this dome.
They'll bring him
There's
down.
a run up the
About
middle
the
for about 4
27-yard
yards.
line.
It's going to be 3rd and 6. The Gators were 12-1 this season. One of 3 teams to make that mark. They won out on tiebreakers over Oregon and Oklahoma State as there's a sack on the play. That's why this Penn State squad is one of the best in the nation.
Extra instinct to know when to jump the
He's around in
snap,
the corner there.
when to take a chance on 3rd down. It seems like they almost saved their extra pass rush and extra incentive as far as their energy.
And
when
the
it really
first drive for
matters
the
on a
Gators
3rd
will
down,
end in
when
a
they
3
feel
and
like they
out.
can beat that offensive tackle and get off the line of scrimmage a little bit quicker. And that's something that I think we've seen him do throughout this game.
And that'll be 3 and out.
Punts away as Penn State will take it.
They'll bring him down at the 49-yard line.
49, and now we'll introduce Heisman finalist Maurice Powers to the fold.
The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive.
Powers, one of the most electric quarterbacks in the country, much like his adversary. Known as one of the most clutch players this year. He's orchestrated many a close win, as well as that all-time comeback against Michigan earlier this season.
Now he's scrambling.
Gonna run it himself.
Make the sack.
He's got to be
You can't
sacked
take
for a
sacks like
loss
that
of
in a quarter.
3.
You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
From their own 46-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 13.
Second down.
Gonna try a screen play.
Trying to set
Doesn't
up
have a lot of
screen, gets it to his
blockers.
tailback.
No gain.
He gets hit out of bounds at the 46.
Comes 3rd and 13. On 3rd and 13, the pressure's coming. He's sacked.
The 39-yard line.
And they'll trade.
These kind of plays result in a lot of confidence from this defense.
And both teams
the
will trade
defensive
3 and outs.
coordinator. I will not be surprised to see this defense continue to bring this kind of
As
pressure
in will come the
against
punting
this
unit for
offense.
Penn State.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. He really got a hold of that one.
Take it from the 10. Get to the 20.
Looking for the corner.
About the
Gets to about the
24.
24-yard line.
In comes Florida once again.
And so far, it's been totally even. In close games like this, every possession is likely to matter.
On 1st and 10, Benjamin keeps it himself.
Nice run to the
And he'll
outside.
get 5.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
From their own 29-yard line. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd and 5.
Handoff, and he's
That
hit in
run
the
is
backfield.
stopped.
That's a loss of 1 yard. 3rd and 6.
There's the attempted handoff to Robert Thornton. He's brought down in the backfield for a loss. It's going to be 3rd and 6. On 3rd and 6, it's caught.
It to the tight end.
And he's got a first down.
35-yard line.
I think he just barely got it. That's a great job by both the quarterback and
That's the
receiver
throw
to
to
keep
Stephen
this drive
Brooklyn.
alive.
He's a sophomore this year.
From their own 35-yard line. First down.
Benjamin keeping himself with room to work to the 50.
And they push him out at the 50-yard line. He kept it himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
Keeper still on his feet inside the 40 to the 36.
That's another first down, Brad. And right now, you can just really feel and sense the rhythm that this offense is in. Their ability to pick up first downs, just pushing this defense further and further down, back deep into their own territory.
Here's 1st and 10.
He scrambled.
Trying to keep it again.
Down around
And not
the
much to gain
35-yard
there.
line. So the quarterback scrambles for about 2 yards on the play.
You won't break or bend this linebacker. He won't miss that tackle
2nd
too
and 9
often.
now for the Gators.
2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 35. Now we'll see how the backup can do after that
Field
injury.
goal range in sight. There's a new quarterback in,
Throws
I
it in a
believe.
hurry. He's knocked out of bounds at the 16-yard
That's the
line.
throw.
He is such a reliable target.
That's the throw to
You throw
Anthony
it
Young, who's a
anywhere
senior.
near
Kenneth
him, and
Latimer
this guy's going to get
is
his
now
hands
in.
on it and make a catch.
I don't know if Benjamin got injured or what.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Kenneth Latimer, he's a sophomore. He'll be the starter next season. But he's getting
And they get
rotations
nice
here.
yardage on that
6-yard gain on the play.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and
Ty
So it's
Sherman
second
got
down
the
now.
rock
They need about
there.
4 yards to
2nd
pick
and
up the
4 from the
first.
10. On 2nd and 4, Latimer
He's going to try and scramble.
has to avoid his own defender. He's got a lane.
Nice
Touchdown,
move to finish it off.
Florida.
Touchdown.
The Gators strike first in the national championship.
He just put his eyes on that end zone and ran with some real purpose there.
Here's the point after attempt.
He splits
No
the
doubt about
uprights
it.
with the extra point.
7-0.
A 9-play,
Florida.
75-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown. So the
Florida's
score
up first
now,
here.
7-0.
And
The
the state
kicker
will be
looks
back
like
on the
he's ready
field.
to
Their
kick
drive,
this one
the last drive stalled.
Taken from the 3-yard line. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line.
27-yard return, give or take.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this
Oh, that's not
manageable
good
shouldn't
if
be
you're
in the front of
Florida.
their mind.
That's
They just
that's
need to
his
go out there and
career.
play.
Out for the game with a concussion there.
Setting up
Screenplay.
blockers are running
What a
back
block.
on the screen.
What a first down past the
Tackle
40
made
to the
about
43.
43-yard line.
that's a gain of 16 on the play. First down.
And there's Penn State's trusty running back Vernon Lloyd, who's a senior.
From their own
This is a Penn
43-yard
State
line.
roster full of
It's first
experience.
down.
Maurice Powers was a transfer from Colorado State. He's a junior.
Looks
He'll be
well,
back
got it
next
back.
season.
And they'll bring him down
But this
behind the
team
line.
still has some good depth in it, and they're likely to be one of the favorites to repeat if they win the Natty, obviously. One of the favorites next season to win the Natty. Here's 2nd and 10. Powers finds a man open. Gets to the
Knocked out of
49.
bounds At about the 49. So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4.
They failed to convert their last 3rd down attempt. Powers is going to be sacked.
The 42-yard line.
That's a loss of 7 yards. That makes it 4th and 12.
Here the go Gator chance right there. As once again, Penn State goes 3 and out.
He puts it away, and it's a great kick.
Take it to the 10. About the 25.
And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line.
And a return on the play.
So their last drive resulted in 6 points. Do you think we'll see the same result
first
on this
and
one?
10.
They ran the ball extremely well on their last drive. And until this defense figures out
Latimer
how to
in
stop
for the rest of this
I think
game.
they'll have no problem moving
The
the ball
handoff.
down the field.
And they make the stop at the 35.
And that moves the sticks. That's another rock carry by Robert Thornton.
From their own 35-yard line. First down. Florida is up by a touchdown.
Keeper Latimer with room to work. Sheds a tackle. Still on his feet to the 48.
48-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 13 yards. That makes it first and 10.
6 first downs to Penn State's 1. As they let the clock run, this will be the end of the first quarter. We have 3 quarters left in the college football season. After one, it's 7-0 Gators.
Florida leads 7-0.
For both of these teams, it would be their second BCS championship. It would be Florida's first since 2014, Penn State's first since 2013. He's
Scrambling
going to
around.
run it himself.
And he's tackled at the 48.
No gain on the play.
That makes it second and 10.
From their own 48-yard line, it's second down.
And both of these teams didn't even make the bowls last season. Florida had a hangover year from playing the SEC Championship in 2021. Penn State had been dwelling in mediocrity for quite a few years.
And down he goes at the 44.
It's quite miraculous what a good culture shock can do. A good shock to the system can change whatever. Can change a lot of what ails you.
And he's tackled
Moves a
at
lot of the
positive
problems
yardage.
they had before.
Hopefully he's
And I
gonna
think
be
that's
okay.
another injury for the Gators. It's going to be one of the linemen, the center, in fact.
From the 38-yard line, first down.
On first and 10.
Quick throw out to the
Tries to
receiver.
throw over the middle,
Incomplete.
nothing
He's
there.
been working really hard lately on his fundamentals. In fact, the other day in practice, I was really watching him work with the quarterback coach, and they've been focusing on that aspect of it. Here, it looked like he may have taken a step backwards and really just let that one go.
Latimer's going to keep it himself, try and make up for the error.
At about the 35.
Only get 4 yards
so they
out of
pick
it.
up 3 on the option keeper.
He was playing the run all the way and was able to stop him quickly. Good job by that senior safety.
I thought he was injured as well, but Latimer getting
Here's
right
the
back
8th
up.
play of the series. Florida is up a score.
Latimer alone in the pocket. You can see a hole on his left there. If Penn State lineman gets through, that could be disaster. Someone does, but he gets the throw off in time. First down inside the 20.
17-yard line.
On the throw to Melvin Clayton, the sophomore.
First down.
Here for the Gators. And once again, Florida State, or Florida.
And this is the 9th
Oh,
play
me.
of the current drive.
What on earth is that? 131 yards to 3. Florida is just controlling this game thus far. As they got a handoff, that's the
About the
fullback.
15-yard line.
Markeith Johnson in his final game in the orange and blue.
From the 15-yard line. Second down.
On 2nd and 8. Gonna throw in the end zone. It's gonna be intercepted!
Coming back out.
It looked like
I don't know
the
what
pass
direction he was
was
trying to
sitting
go,
out of
but
reach, he just
the
climbed
result is the
ladder and
same.
made a spectacular interception.
The Gators lost a player
Bruce
to an
Hand
earlier
out for the
injury.
game.
Unfortunately,
And now
it
we
doesn't look like he's going
once
to be
again
able
will
to
see
come back.
Penn
to
State.
this.
You gotta get the offense going. Get the ball in the second half.
Up the middle.
But there's
for
not a
nice
lot of
gain.
time to work with in the second quarter.
Call it a gain of 5 yards.
5-yard gain on a handoff to Vernon Lloyd.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 25-yard line.
We're on 2nd and 5. Airing over the middle.
And he's hit
First down.
This passing game
Rory
can be very
McCall
effective if you don't
makes
get
the
enough
catch.
pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
1st and 10. Handoff gets 4 for Vernon Lloyd.
Gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 44.
From the 44-yard line, 2nd down here. Oh, he's hit immediately.
36.
Look at that speed. From the free safety to just barrel through. Penn State has not converted 3rd down today. Got to do it here. On play action, has man open with room to work. 1st down, 21 yards for Jerome Harper.
Defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find a hot receiver.
And from a sticky situation, Penn State
1st and 10.
moving down the
Ball on
field.
the 43-yard line.
Under 3 minutes and a half. You gotta hope something works soon. Keep the success going. The handoff here to Lloyd. Gonna go right side.
Handoff inside.
Or no, just take it
Fights
up
forward
the
to about
middle
the
for
40.
2 yards.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards.
For the uninitiated, that does
This is the
happen
8th play of this
occasionally.
drive.
My old Xbox 360 loves freezing on me. I believe it's with the hard drive that I have in it. On the
Back with the
handoff,
carry.
that's not
Takes
going
it out to
anywhere.
maybe the 40-yard line.
And once again, they find themselves backed up
That makes it
on,
3rd and 7.
on the
So
middle
we're
of the
looking at another
field,
third
give or
down
take,
here.
for 3rd down. Pressure coming, he'll throw it short,
Quick pass.
and there's a 1st down on the throw to
Tackle
Lloyd.
at the 29.
Makes the block. Number 21 makes the tackle at the 29-yard line.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
The Nittany Lion faithful coming in and showing out. Here in New Orleans, pressure coming, he'll just throw it
And he
away.
throws it away.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the
That'll be the
worst
first
thing you
incompletion
want to
of the
do
day
is just to
for
throw the ball into coverage. He got away
Maurice
with one right
Powers.
there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
On 2nd and 10, has a catch.
Throw.
Oh,
He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the
4-yard
It's okay to
reception
move
for
the ball in
David
small
Williams.
portions because it relaxes the offense
One
and
of
can
2
open things
Davids
up
on
for
the
the big
starting
play.
Penn State receiving corps. Both of whom are juniors.
3rd down, and they need to get it to the 19.
This is 3rd and 6. 50-50 on 3rd down. Both of their conversions coming on this drive. And that's not going to go
He's
anywhere.
going to lose yards here.
But it'll still be enough to potentially get points on the board.
At the 27-yard line.
You are in field goal range.
Makes it 4th and 8.
I'm a little confused on the play call. Why would you go with the screen play when you need 8 yards? Regardless, no win since we're in a dome. This is a 44-yarder. From the right hash. They get the ball back in the second half, so a touchdown in the 3rd quarter would give them the lead. As long as Florida doesn't score in the time you give them. Which will be about 30 seconds, I want to say. And Florida does have all 3 timeouts. So be cautious about that. Kick from
It's up.
44.
And
It's good.
And he's got to be happy about that kick.
Oh, no question. This kid is just a solid kicker.
The scissors its way
73, Florida.
into that right upright.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. From his own goal line, he's to the 20.
What a return here to the
36-yard line.
36-yard
Well,
line.
to be part of a defensive battle, and that's certainly what we have right now.
Yeah, give credit to both of these defenses. I mean, they're playing with a lot
I
of
think
energy,
that's our
and I
play of
think
the game
they're
thus
doing a
far.
nice job up front at the line of scrimmage. And at this point, they're not
Just the
giving this
speed
either
to
of these offenses a
immediately
chance to
get
make a play.
at one of the best
Florida
quarterbacks in
is
the
up by
game.
4.
Latimer's got to prove himself here.
Gets it.
He
He's
threw an
in
interception
space.
last
He's
time out.
bounds, right around the 44-yard line.
Gets out of bounds, 19 seconds on the clock. You still have your
It's second
timeouts.
down now. They're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
2nd and 1. A back on either side in shotgun.
Now he
He's
tries
going
to buy
to
some
run it
time.
himself. He's got the first down past the 50 to the 40.
He's taken down.
And he takes a shot.
They'll get the first down.
He made the
Timeout,
correct
Gators.
decision to tuck it and go.
Florida's going to take
That's
their
no
first
9
time out
first
of
downs
that.
for Florida. Latimer is going to be sacked.
Some and goes down.
Another
You have to keep an eye
timeout.
on this guy, especially during passing situations, because he does a great job of getting to the quarterback, as we saw right
This
there.
is 2nd and 18. Latimer
chucks
going
it
to air it
downfield.
out. Has a man open. Touchdown,
In
Florida.
for the touchdown.
And they're back up 10. They'll be up 11 with the PAT.
What
That's
a strike
Anthony
for the
Young
score.
making the
And he did a
grab.
nice job of looking off his defenders.
And that's another touchdown, Gators. So now it's a 14-3 ball game.
And he hits
They'll
the
likely
PAT.
do 2 kick returns.
Four-play, 64-yard drive.
One
And it
here in the
results in a
second and
touchdown.
another in the third.
They're probably just going to squib this kick. I don't think they want to see the return man create lightning before halftime.
There's the return. And that will
He gets out
do
to
it.
about the
At
22-yard
the
line.
end of
So
the
at the end of the
second
half,
quarter, we're at
The
halftime.
Gators lead
Florida
14-3.
leads 14-3. And now we meditate on that. Penn State has just not been able to show up thus far. They haven't been able to
Hi,
capitalize.
everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA
This
Football
Florida defense
14
is
halftime
suffocating.
show presented by Nissan. Innovation.
We saw this
that
against
excites.
Georgia.
Davis,
We
Pollock
saw
here
this
in the studio as
against
always.
Tulane
So
as
let's
well.
put perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes.
Florida
That
just
first
knows
half
how to shut
did
down a
one thing
high-flying
for
team.
sure. It ordered up an upset. It started percolating right now. Venti size, dart through, firm with a little kick at the end. We could have one percolating here.
Oh, yeah. We didn't see it coming, but it definitely looks like this
There's
team
the
was
punter
ready to rock.
celebrating.
And you could see them making plays. And it doesn't
I don't
seem
know.
like it stopped.
I don't think I've ever
It doesn't
actually
seem like
heard
they
that
stopped
line
the bleeding
before.
going into the second half, or to the end of the first half. It looks like
100
something
yards
that
to
can
70
continue.
through the air,
Come
97
on, them
rushing
boys
yards
that were
to
favored,
negative
they better start getting
16.
ready to play because they got a fight on their
Time
hands
possession's
now.
about
David
even.
and I will be
And
keeping
Florida
an eye on
has
your game and
the lone
everything else
turnover and
going on
interception in the
here
end
in
zone,
our palatial and comfortable
which gave the
surroundings
ball
in
to
the
Penn
studio.
State. They go down the
Best
field
seat
and only
in
get a
house belongs to
field goal
Brad
out of
Nessler
it.
in Kirkherb Street.
If I'm Penn State, you got to trust the passing game more. It's been your greatest weapon. You have an award-winning tight end
Welcome back, everybody.
on your
Second half
side.
action.
And
about
now
to
you're
begin.
getting the ball back here in the third quarter.
He'll return it from the 3.
You don't have a lot of time to make a comeback here.
He's tackled at the 33.
Just avoid that tackle, and he had a huge way to go.
There's got to be
Penn State-
some sense
Penn
of
State will
urgency
come back out.
to this offense right now.
Well, Sean
They don't have the
Ford,
luxury
the backup
of wasting
running back on
drives
the
if they
return.
want to get back in the game.
And they will go to the air, most likely. There's a throw to the sideline. It's
Makes
going
the
to be
catch
caught.
and look out, and they push him out right around
That's
the
Joseph
40.
Dean with his second grab of the game.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down.
He's playing his final game in an Nittany Lion uniform. On 2nd and 3, they hand it off to Lloyd. He's got room
He's
to
at
work.
midfield.
Look out.
He's at the 40.
He's going to go to the 30,
Inside the 30.
down to the
Brought
26.
down at about the 27-yard line.
That always
Probably the
stings
first
defense to
big
give up
offensive
big
play.
running play
Look at
like
that switch.
They don't want to give up big chunks of yards on the ground.
He's able to effortlessly go left, right with the ball. That's pretty impressive. Maybe it's done that for a bunch of guys and I haven't seen it before. Here's an open pass. Has a man open.
He's pushed
Out of bounds. That's the first sighting for A.J. Williamson.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
It's the Mackey Award-winning tight end of the Nittany Lions. As Powers alone in the pocket, will throw the running back. Lloyd has room to run down to the 10.
Good work here by
What
the
a
defense
hit
to
he took
keep
after,
him from
though.
making something more out of that play.
2nd and 6.
Let's take a look at that. Oh. He's right back up. He's tough. Resilient. Much like this Penn State team, you can back them into the wall. They're not going to give up. They're not going to go down without a fight. They've come back from big deficits before. Can they do the same
He
here?
makes it out to maybe
No
the
gain
10-yard
there.
line.
It's going to be 3rd and 6. Two for 5 on 3rd down. The last time within the red zone. Stalled out, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds.
It's 4th down.
And they'll
This
try
should be an easy
another
field goal.
field goal.
And they can make this a one-possession game with this kick right here.
That is true. This one from
He gets it up. And it's
about
good.
Even though they
28
gave up a
yards.
field
It's
goal
good.
here, that defense is feeling pretty good about themselves right now. It could have just as easily been a touchdown.
But now you have to trust your
Penn State
defense.
is lining up to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone.
There's a
down for
touchback. And the defense has not been able to
The
stop
quarterback leads
the
the
passing
offense back
game
out
for
onto the
Florida.
field as we get set to resume play. Florida holds an 8-point advantage. Play action.
Latimer with time. He's going to run it himself.
Tackle
And
made
get
at
to
the
the
39-yard
39.
line.
That's good for a gain of 14 yards.
From their own 39-yard line. It's 1st down.
On a screen play,
Throws it in a hurry. And they make the stop at the
we're going to get
43-yard
4
line.
yards out of it for number 4. That's
It's 2nd and 6.
that's Florida wide receiver Will Ferris. You're on 2nd and 6. He's going to run it himself. No one's going to get him. He's got another first down.
48-yard line. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of
224
credit.
to
He made a great
110.
play and really gave his team a boost.
On the
Here's
option,
the pitch, and now he's got the corner.
there's a big run for Thornton
Knocked
inside
out
the
of bounds
30.
At the 28.
Gain of 20 yards. 1st down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Good open field tackle.
All right, 2nd and 9.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Bring it up there. Ooh, almost an
They're
interception.
Really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very
be
smart
3rd and
decision
9.
by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Third down
Florida,
now, and they need to
3
get it
for
to the
4 on
18.
3rd down.
Florida up by 8.
Latimer gonna air it out. Up there,
And he
bobbled
almost
and
has the
incomplete.
You like a team that's
They'll take
ready
the
to
3 and
defend the
out.
pass. It takes some preparation
And they'll
to get
try
in
a
the way
field
of a pass
goal.
like that.
This will make it
Florida
A
is hoping to make this a
9-point game.
2-score game. The kick is up.
I believe.
That's
That
a tough
kick
break there
missed.
for the kicker. And our score.
It's no good.
14-6, Florida.
So you can ignore how bad I was at math there. It would have been an
There's still
11-point
plenty of
game.
time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel
Penn
any
State can still
anxiety
tie it
about
with an
trailing.
8-point drive. At the very least, get the 7 and get within 1.
Nice run up the
There's
middle.
a flag on
There's
the
a
play.
flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back.
Personal
A
foul.
clipping penalty.
Flipping. Offense.
That'll push Penn State back to another 1st and long.
So they'll move back after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here.
And they're way back on the sideline there.
So first down once again, but a long ways to go.
Coach had to
after
pull up
that
a
penalty.
side. First and 22, he's going to be
He
sacked
gets
again.
on the play.
That'll make it 2nd and 9.
Albert Tillman, head coach of Penn State. He's going to throw this one out.
And he just gets
and
rid of it.
incomplete.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to
This is a
read that defense
necessary
and make quicker
drive here.
decisions.
2 for
Especially
6
when
on
the
3rd down.
defense
It's 3rd and
starts to get pressure.
29
You've got to either
from
get
your
rid of that
own-
football or check it down
from
or
about your own
take off and
8-yard
run.
line. Looking over the field.
Going
Gonna
long.
air it over the middle. Has a man open with a lot of room.
Inside
To the
the
20, 10. Oh, he's brought down at the
Here's a great
12.
example of
The
what this
biggest
man
play
is
of the
capable
game.
As receivers go, he's as electric as they come.
That's Rory McCall taking it. What I'd reckon is about 80 yards. And just barely being brought down. That would have been 6. Had it not been that shoestring tackle. And now their kryptonite's
now
coming
it's
up.
1st and 10 after the big pass play.
They have not played well so far in or around the red zone. Here's a keeper on an option
Gets to
play.
about the
It's a
11-yard line.
No gain. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Pops right back up. 2nd and 9. Handoff.
Tackled after
Backup
decent
running
pickup.
back in Sean Ford.
That's a gain of 5 on the play.
We've seen Ford and
And once again, they'll come to the line, try to
seen
convert
Ford
on
and
3rd down.
Vernon Lloyd trading time. They're gonna go 3 wide on 3rd and 5 inside the go 5 wide, 3rd and 5, 1st and
Quick
10.
strike, and it's caught
Or
for
inside the 10,
touchdown.
it's gonna be touchdown. AJ Williamson and Penn State is within a score.
So they go to the air, and they come away with 6, Kirk.
Man, Brad, I got to tell you, that's not an easy thing to do there. The defenses nowadays are so tough.
And
when
they'll
you get
go
inside the
for
red zone.
2, a
Here
6-play,
we go. They'll try to tie
69-yard
it up
drive.
right here with a 2-point conversion. A short yardage defense here.
On the point after attempt, he'll throw it.
Get it.
No.
A 6-play,
And it'll be a
71-yard
14-12
drive.
ball
And they'll
game.
come away with 6 points after failing on the 2-point
1:19 to
Brad, I
go
thought
in the
the offense did
third.
a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought
Your
the
ideal
defense was on its heels.
your ideal
most of the
situation is a
drive
3 and
because of
out
the
here
versatility of the offense.
to
Penn
close the
State's a
gap
team
and
that
potentially
nobody
take
gave
the
a
lead.
chance today, but they're right where they want to be.
I think just the mindset of this football team, they need to be complimented for that.
They
Because
had
it's easy to
54
come in,
yards
be
in the
a bit
first half. Penn State's now got
intimidated, be a bit
141
overwhelmed. They've
in the
put that
second.
to the side,
But you
gone
gotta
out and
contain
executed.
Florida
I think
still.
The longer they've stayed in this game, the more confidence
Handoff.
they instill.
It's going to
And
get
he
7.
carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up
2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down. Florida is up 2.
The handoff moves the chains up to
And
about
down
the
he goes
39.
at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 8 on the play. 1st down.
13 first downs to Penn State 7. The handoff
Makes it out to about the 50.
will be just short of the first.
That's a gain
How about Kenneth Latimer
That'll make
being
it 2nd
plugged in
and
after
2nd
Benjamin
down,
left the
and they're
game,
about the length of the football
and
from the first
Latimer
down marker.
is doing incredibly well. 2nd and inches, got to get across the 50. Gonna throw it up there, has a man in coverage. It's caught. The tight end still on his feet to the 22-yard line. That's Stephen Brooklyn with his 2nd reception of the game.
1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Oh, that keeper, what a
the
shot.
26-yard line.
That was a loss of 4 yards.
Matt's going to lose 4 yards.
Second and 14.
As the clock will likely run down here. This will be the end of the third quarter. And after 3,
And folks, it's
Florida
neck and neck as we
leads
head to the final
14-12.
quarter of play. Florida's leading by 2. Welcome back to the action here as we resume play here in quarter number 4.
Handoff is going to lose yardage.
And he's stopped behind the
It's
line.
going to be a 3rd and 17.
That's a loss of 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 9.
We've got 3rd and long here. Ball on the 30. Florida with a 2-point advantage.
On 3rd and 17, airing it. It's going to be intercepted.
Hawking Sr.
What is he thinking?
And that's the second interception of the day for the Penn State defense. And it couldn't have come at a better time. With 5:38 left in this game.
Mistakes that can cost you a game.
Down 2. A good drive here can give you the lead.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own
And
26.
this is Powers coming back on the field. Welcome to Gamecock 22 to the stream.
They hand it off. Tackle.
Our national championship gets 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
For a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
You arrived just in time. This one's going down to the wire. 2-point difference. Florida, number 2 in the nation, up on number 1 Penn State. Running up the middle.
He makes his way to about the 38.
And that's a first down. Vernon Lloyd back in the game.
From their own 38-yard line. First down.
Powers has pressure coming. He'll throw into traffic. It's going to be dropped.
Number 85 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Trying the screenplay on 2nd and 10.
Slings it. He's taken down.
And he gets something out of it. About 2 yards, 3rd and 8.
3rd and long.
This is
here
not the
for
time to
defense.
go
If
3
they
and
get a
out.
Stop. They've got a great opportunity to help put this football game away.
50-50 on 3rd down. They try another screen play.
Pass. He's got his halfback.
He's going to be
Down
just short of
at
the
48.
first.
That was a good pass and catch there, but still not enough for the first down.
That's not an easy
And here it
conversion
is. They're
here on
going
3rd
for it.
down for the offense. All the defense has to do is stay back, keep everything in front of them, come up and make a tackle.
Inches separate them for the first to give to the
He
fullback.
makes it out to midfield.
Or that's the halfback, rather. 3rd string halfback. Jason Hancock, and he gets the crucial
Here's
first
the
down
8th play of the series.
to about the 50-yard line. Can Penn State take the lead and add another comeback to their belts? Powers with time. Pockets
under
collapsing.
pressure.
He's got to throw it. And he'll
Great
just take it
job
out of
by the
bounds.
defense of getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
Only 4 minutes and 10 seconds
Ball on
remain in
the
the
50.
2023 2KU season.
Quick strike
Middle,
to the
it's
receiver.
caught.
Tackle made around the 38-yard line.
That's
Really
David
nicely
Lambert. We
thrown
don't call
ball,
his
and a
name
good
often.
job by the receiver to run
That's his
right
first
under
catch of the game.
This is the 10th play of the drive.
Less than 4 minutes to go. 1st and 10. Gonna air it out to the sideline. It's caught.
It in as he's pushed out of bounds.
That's a catch by Joseph Dean on the sideline. It's going to make an NFL team very happy from the fall. This is his last
First
game as a
down,
Penn
10
State
to go.
player.
Ball on
Penn State's
21.
come back in terms of total yardage. A huge amount. They get the handoff to Lloyd.
Gains his way to
Now
the
get 8.
13-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards.
Touchdown gives them the
We're
lead.
at the 12th play of the drive.
Second and 2. I believe this is going to be play action, and it is. Powers airing to the end zone. Steps out of the end zone to the 5, but will get them the first down.
First down.
First and
And
goal.
they'll bring it up first and goal inside the 5.
One back behind him. Option play to Lloyd. That's going to lose yardage.
That is a loss of 5 on the play. That brings up second and goal.
And here's the 14th play of the drive.
Another fast play.
Less than 3 minutes in the
By
game.
those 5 guys in the back, the linebackers and the safeties. Powers swatted out of the air.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Number 84.
A defender just put his hand up
They'll
there,
be looking for the end zone here.
and that
Third and goal from
disrupted the
9.
play. Third and goal. Penn State's had issues on third down. They hand it off, and it's not going to get it.
Hit, and he'll lose yardage.
Loss of 1 on the play. That brings
And they'll try the field goal. This will give them a 1-point lead. Kickers 2 for 2 today. This one on the way.
Kicks up, and it
And
sails
no
to the
issues
uprights.
there.
And with that,
And
all
Penn
the
State
pressure now
takes
shifts
the
back
lead.
to the other side. That's what a good kicker can do.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He'll take it from the 2. Makes it to the 22-yard line. The Gators have played
1-yard
poorly
return
all
for
day
the
long. That
cornerback.
really doesn't matter right now.
They
Looking
played
at the
sloppy.
overall
They're not gonna be happy
yards,
when they go back
their
and look
last
at the
drive
film
ended
on
with an
Monday.
interception.
With all
Keep
that
that in
being
mind.
said, they still have a chance to win this game. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
This is
Trying to
backup
get that
quarterback Kenneth Latimer in for Florida. Tyson Benjamin, their starter, went out with an injury. Gonna run it himself, and that's gonna
And they
lose
bring him
yardage.
down for a sack on the play.
A big sack on the play for the left end. Second and 15 now for the Gators.
It's second and 15. Ball on the 17. He's scrambling.
Trying to keep it himself. He's gonna be brought down. Loss of 3. And now their backs to the wall. Third and 17, deep in your own territory. Down 1, a score could ice this by the opposing team. And even then, there's not enough time.
Third down and a mile. And this is going to be hard to convert here.
And now it's
Less than 2
Florida,
minutes in the fourth
who's at
quarter.
50-50 on third down. They're going to need a big play here. Rifling in, has a man open for the first down. Anthony Young. And Florida again makes something out of nothing.
First and 10.
15
Ball on their own
first
39.
downs to Penn State's 12. You're on first and 10. Latimer
And he's
finds
hit
a man.
immediately.
You know what?
Again, it's
After a
Anthony
play like
Young.
that,
On
I
the
wouldn't
second
be
and
the
2,
least bit
99 yards
surprised
through
if they
the
went to
air
the
today
air
for
again.
Young.
Makes it second and 2.
Minute and 30 to go. 90 seconds left to make your dreams come true in the Natty. Latimer, alone in the pocket. It's collapsing now. He's got to make something here. He's going to be
He can't
sacked.
get away from the pressure.
Loss of 7 yards. Make it 3rd and 9.
Third and long. This
Classic
defense
collegiate
digs
blue
in
bloods
here.
here.
It could be their ball game.
What might end up being an all-time matchup, depending on what happens here. Nearly drawing to a close on 3rd and 9. Has him in open on the sideline. What a catch!
This guy's got the combination of smarts and reliability that makes a receiver really dangerous. No
That's a
wonder
player that's
he's
not
looked
even
to
on a
third
depth
down.
chart. That's Akeem Dahl. With a minute and 8 to go. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. He's going to run it.
Make the stop at around the
1 minute to go.
4-yard line. Nowhere to go on the quarterback scramble.
They're letting the clock run.
Under a minute left in the game.
Latimer
He's on the run.
runs it himself. They're still letting it run on 3rd and 14. You got to get to the line here. With just over 30 seconds to go, it's a 1-point deficit. We need to use those timeouts. They're not going to. They're going to let it run. I'm suspecting they want to get a first down, call a timeout, and kick the game-winning field goal here. They're not going to have a lot of time to do it. There they take their first timeout. And on 4th and 19, this is ball game here.
So this is it right here. One last
for the game, he'll air it out. Has a man open. Is he going to get in there? Touchdown, Florida. Good night to KU.
Boy, they had to dig deep to score here that late in the 4th quarter. And
on a walk-off bomb, Florida are your 2023 national champions. They let the clock run.
The offense will stay on the field and attempt the 2-point conversion.
And they're going to go for 2. This is essentially window dressing.
He's going to try and scramble.
Latimer brought down. The Gators are your 2023 national champs. In an all-time classic. 20-15, the final score.
That's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, Florida 20, Penn State 15.
The head coach of the Florida Gators last year
Thanks for joining us
was on the hot
seat.
seat.
Football 14.
He was on the hot seat to start this season. That was Ryan Dukes. This is the final year of his contract. Either he's getting a boatload of money from this school or he's getting it somewhere else. What a way to wrap the 2023-24 season. The Florida Gators, in a year where the SEC was in turmoil, are going to steal the national championship from the lone undefeated power team. And by that virtue, congratulations as well to the UCF Knights, who are your co-national champions of 2023. The last undefeated team remaining did not play in the national championship. They got the win over Mississippi State. And we have 2 national champions, both hailing from the state of Florida. We can talk a little more about this as these final screenshots go. What a year. Maurice Powers and Penn State will be back. They are projected to be one of the favorites to return to the national championship next season. As for the rest of this game, Florida's Tyson Benjamin's moving on. Kenneth Latimer, local hero now, coming in for an injured Ty Benjamin and stealing the show. Just plugging into this offense perfectly, and that's gonna do it. I think it's safe to say Latimer is your player of the game here, your national championship MVP. What a year, what a run. And that will wrap us up here. Thank you all for watching our games. We're going to have a 2KU Weekly tomorrow evening to wrap out the season. And that will be it. We're done with streams. We're done with the college football streams, at least, until this September. It's going to be a very different landscape in a lot of ways. Regardless, I hope you join us there. Thank you all for watching all the streams this year. To the people who just tuned in every once in a while, or the people who are ride or die every step of the way. My one regret, I wish I didn't get sick, so I could have called those games in late December. But even without that, It's been a ride. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow night for the 2KU Weekly. And so long from the 2KU.